Hello everyone and welcome to the second video in the series of my robotics guides. This video will be all about creating Myblocks or functions as generally called in EV3 programming softwares. In the previous video, we have created a program to move the robot in centimeters, which is a worldwide measurement unit for distance. As our code gets bigger and bigger, the lesser the readability of that code is, and we can start to already get confused. In the previous video, we have created a program to move the robot in centimeters, which is a worldwide measurement unit for distance. As our code gets bigger and bigger, the lesser the readability of that code is, and we can start to already get confused. I know having inverted speeds sounds exhausting to code with, especially when you are coding a long program. This is when Myblocks or functions come to help you. Functions can have parameters, which is a special kind of variable used in a function to refer to pieces of data provided as input to the function. So, let's create our first Myblock in the program. Creating a Myblock in EV3 Classroom is relatively easy. First, you go to the Myblocks section on the bottom left of the program, and then you click Make a Block. Then, this page will come up. Firstly, what you need to do is just to enter the block name, which in this case we will use move because we want to move, obviously. And then, this is optional, but for better readability, I will do this. Move for distance, number of centimeters, for, at speed, percent speed. Then, after we are finished with the Myblock, we click Save. And now, I'll explain this. These circles are parameters, which is the input values of the Myblock. After that, we need to define the function, or the Myblock. So, we drag this in. This pink block will be the content of the Myblock. First, we need to define what's distance and speed. Let's go with distance first. Distance is what we want to move in centimeters. So we just drag this, substituting 30. Because 30 is the initial value of the centimeters we want to move. But if we want to move other centimeters, we can. And then, speed. We just substitute it into the speed, the motor speeds that we want. And then this motor is inverted, so we just make it negative by subtracting it from 0. Alright, how do we use this Myblock? Simply, we just enter how many centimeters we want the robot to move in, for example 30, and then what's the speed we want the robot to move in? 50%. 30 will go into distance here, and then it'll just go here. So the program will just know that it'll move in 30 centimeters. Same thing with speed. 50 will come here, and then it will be substituted here and here. So the program will know that this is negative 50 and this is 50. So it'll move in 50% speed. That's it. That's how you use Myblocks in EV3 Classroom. Now let's move on to EV3G. In EV3G, the Myblock tools are not really well shown, but here's how to access it. First, you highlight the contents that you want to be in the Myblock, and then you go to the Tools tab at the top, and then you go to Myblock Builder. Then, this page will show up, and here's how to define the Myblock. First, define the name. You just say move. And then, here's how to add the parameters. You just click add and add. We need two for now, which is distance and speed. We name the parameters like distance and speed. Oh, to name the parameters, you just go to parameter setup and then you name it like that. And then, for better readability, you also can set up icons for the parameters so that you know which parameter it is without even need to hover on it. So this is distance, so we want it to have a distance symbol, and this is speed, so we want it to have a speed symbol. And that's it. Also, lastly, we can have icons for the Myblock to know which Myblock it is in case you have many Myblocks in your program. In this case, it's move, so we just use a motor pair. And then we click finish. Then this page will come up. And here's the parameters that we set up. And this is how we substitute it. We just drag a string from the parameters and then we substitute it. For example, this is distance, we just drag it here. We substitute it into A. And then for speed, we also substitute it like this. But the left speed needs to be inverted. So we make it negative first before substituting it in. Just like this. And here you go. You got the Myblock done. When you go to the main program, you can see that the previous program is replaced by this Myblock over here, and you can freely use the Myblock. 30 centimeters, 50% speed. To sum things up, in this video, we know what is Myblocks, the benefits of using it, how to create them in both programming softwares for EV3, and how to add and define parameters in Myblocks. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something, and please check out my other videos. See you next time.